What up guys, back with another video. It's me, Patrick LeVar, and in this video we're breaking down the mobile short Underworld. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so we're here inside of my Google Keep Notes. Just like the last, actually the last one I did, the cube, I didn't do any shot notes. I actually just improvised and just ripped and did everything right then and there. But this one I was kind of thinking about before, so I don't really do storyboards. I just do notes because it's easier and quicker for me. So I just jotted down a couple of notes here. Again, shot some visions that I had in my mind. Let's go through these. We got Underworld, I wake up, turn off the alarm, extreme close-up on my eyes, pull out to a medium shot of my eyes, and then pull out to a wide shot of my eyes. Alright guys, a little bit behind the scenes. This is my setup here. I got the Pod 3 tripod in its very convenient stance here, way low with the arm boomed out. I got my light down here on the bottom, which was used to light my face. Then I got the camera sit here all rigged out, very low, had my face facing here on the pillow with me facing there. So that was that shot there. And you know, this time I was trying to get more detailed with the actual shot types. Again, I'm gonna go over in another video but different shot types, but you can just see the kind of shots I used here. It's extreme close-up, and it was really close up on my eye. And then the pull out to a medium shot, that actually probably would have been, again, another close-up. That wasn't really a medium shot. That was more like just a close-up, because a medium shot would basically include my head down to about my waist. And then my shot here, it only really was just my head, so it was also another close-up. I pull out a wide shot of me turning off the alarm. That never happened. That was some of the footage that wasn't able to work. I had, you know, I shot that and it just didn't work, so I ended up not using it. Walk out of the room. Now this was a major shot that I wanted to use. I had put my, I put the camera on the Zhiyun Q, on the smooth Q, and I walked from one room to the other, and that was going to help, you know, sell the shot of everything being in the underworld basically. And again, all the moving shots I couldn't track them in Adobe After Effects, so that was also another video that was cut out, or a shot that was cut out. Tight shot on my face as I sit up, which we definitely got that because it was on a tripod. Medium shot of me wiping my face trying to wake up. That happened. Wide shot of me standing up and getting ready to walk out the room. I didn't use that one. I shot it and it just didn't flow with the edit, so I ended up not using that one. Hit my head on the doorway. Just mimic this shot of me walking into the wall, falling back. And then I did one of me just kind of walking and then stop right before I hit it. That's the rig there. Got the Joby mounted again. Which was I was trying to figure out, how am I going to get into the underworld, you know? In the Stranger Days series, they kind of like go through these portals or holes, not necessarily portals, or these holes in, it is a portal, but from the living world to the undead world. And you know, I couldn't really visualize how I wanted to make that happen, so I figured, hey, let me just black out and then I wake up in it. So quick and easy, you know. Plus, it's again 1 minute. It's got to be quick. So medium shot. Actually, where was I? Oh, back. So fall back on the bed into the underworld, which I kind of used that same technique that I used in my unplugged video, which I do, and that one was different. I actually fell back holding the tripod. This time I was thinking a little bit different. I wasn't gonna fall back from fully standing. Well, I did fall back from fully standing onto a bed of pillows and blankets to get that shot, the shot that I got now. And I paid the price a little bit. My back was like sore for like 4 days after that because I kind of tweaked it a little bit. But hey, it's all for the shot, you know. POV shot of me falling back, holding the phone like I did in my last short unplugged, which I just talked about. POV shot stands for personal point of view. Sorry, point of view. So basically, a shot from what you would be looking at, you know, from inside your eyes. And that POV shot is me looking up at the ceiling, basically kind of like passing out and getting dizzy. Cut to a wide shot, maybe in slow motion, 60 frames of me falling back. Medium shot of me hitting my head, hitting the bed. Yeah, I wanted to do the 60 frames. I was going to do a slow-mo shot of me falling back and just have it all in slow motion, like and then hitting the bed. But since I started using FiLMiC Pro, unfortunately only does 24 frames, or it does 24 and 30, but it doesn't allow me to access my 60 frames and my 120 frames on this app. So I would have had to go back and use my standard Samsung stock app, and then the screen ratio was going to change because I didn't record this one in 1920 by 1080, which is HD. Mine was more like 1920 by 823. I don't exactly, but it was more of a cinematic scope. So that's why I have the black bars on top. I didn't put those there. Those were natively there because the aspect ratio was a lot narrow. So when I export the video out and I put it onto YouTube, those are just natural black bars, because it's the same if I was to hold the phone horizontally in portrait mode, you'll have the black bars on the side. Well, because of my shot, because the shot aspect ratio I was shooting was so narrow, those were natural black bars. Now, some of my other videos, I always add those black bars in, but in this case I didn't. Those were actually natively true black bars. So if I would have used the Samsung stock app, I would have been in HD, which would have been full screen, and I would have had to add the black bars in, and then I would have had to try to match the color, and it was just going to be a big hassle. So I just kind of just scratched that whole shot. Everything is dark and blue tone, like in Stranger Days, smoke and dust in the air. And this was my whole motivation of doing this whole short film. I found a tutorial by Red Giant. These guys make the plugins that I use. You know, they're quite expensive plugins, but they're totally worth it. And one of the guys did a tutorial on how he recreated the underworld. And that, when I saw that tutorial, that was when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this short. And I started. That got me my juices flowing to try to put something together. And I did it. The version he did was a lot better, but hey, you know, I wasn't trying to copy his version to the T. I was trying to, you know, make my own little version of it, which I liked it. It worked out well. Top shot, view down on my eyes as I'm in the underworld. So with that definitely happened. Again, I did a close-up, extreme close-up to a close-up to maybe, and this time I did go medium to a wide, a full body shot. Almost you can see my whole body. It just cut off at my ankles maybe. Walk around the house trying to find out what's going on. All that got lost. That was all that was all in the gimbal. That didn't happen. POV shot of me walking from the bathroom to the kitchen. Wide shot or medium shot. I think I ended up using the wide shot on that one. I put the lens on there, the lens adapter, to get even a wider shot that I normally don't use that with the Samsung, because the Samsung already has a pretty wide aspect ratio, but I added more. Then a shot of someone or something behind me in the doorway around something, but I can't see anything, but I do feel something. And that was me. Again, this was a kind of a weird shot for me. Again, it was a first. I had put the camera on a tripod, hit record, left it recording, walked by, did my acting, left it on, went and put my jacket on, got changed, and then reacted again, like me just standing there and put my head up. Then I hit stop, so I had a continuous shot, and then when I went into editing, I cut that shot down. This is Manuel King, thank you very much. He's helping me out with some stuff here, FiLMiC Pro issues and things like that. But much love, thank you Manuel King for hooking me up, I appreciate it, bro. But anyways, back to the video. So I did a double, and basically what I had to do is take that shot into After Effects and then rotoscope myself out. And if you guys don't understand what rotoscoping means I can basically, I had that shot with me passing in front of myself, so I duplicate the video and I literally frame by frame mask myself out of the shot and then replace it with nothing, or with the next video, which was me in the bathroom hallway. So I had to keep the shots kind of short but long enough to get my point across, because you have to go frame by frame. So I think I had like over 300 frames on some of them, that it just kind of 1 frame, 2 frame, and then you have to adjust the mask as it gets off, and you just gotta constantly basically trace yourself out of the video. So it's very time consuming, and that's why I wish if I would have shot it on a green screen, it would have been so much faster, because with the green screen I can just do my acting in front of the green screen and then just drop in the background whatever I wanted. But also with the green screen, you can kind of tell when things are shot on the green screen. With the rotoscoping, and the duplicate layer was the original layer of the background, so it really makes it look like you're there. So I was kind of happy that I ended up doing the rotoscope version. Then a shot of someone or something looking at me from behind a door or around something, but I can't see anything, but I do feel something. That definitely happened. It's supposed to be a wide shot of me standing in the doorway between the kitchen and the living room, and a shadow-like figure pops its head from camera right, which again, more rotoscoping on that took the longest, and it was very hard because it was very dark corner, and I had a light, but the light wasn't bright enough. So like rotoscoping, like each frame it would jump, the mask would jump off, and I have to redraw myself, and it was just a big pain. I think I do want to buy a couple of more lights here. I need some lights, but then again, if I had some lights, it would have been a lot different. The mood was kind of dark, so I think it worked out well the way it ended up coming out. Medium shot camera looking down. Where was I? Hang on. Walked to the doorway just outside as I passed the bathroom, and there's some past that. All goes black, and then I wake up shocked from a nightmare, get up, and I was gonna do this. I was gonna wake up from a nightmare, get up, redo, walk again, hit my head, and then fall back and pass out again, and then kind of like a repeat cycle. But I ran out of time. I didn't get to do that shot. It was already too dark, and it basically took 2 days to shoot all these shots. I could have nailed it in about 2 hours, but due to work and whenever I can get the house quiet and empty, it took about 2 days, but I could have got it done in about 2 hours. And then a wide shot of me getting up, then a tight shot of me hitting the wall again and falling back, which I said that didn't happen. Why? When I do these notes, guys, I actually use Google. I use Google Keep, and I just do a voice text. You basically voice. You hit the microphone, and I just talk express my mind. It's easier for me than to sit there and try to type everything out. Just say what I'm visualizing. It's quick and easy. So that is a look at that. It was a very cool video. Happy I did it. I learned a lot about Adobe After Effects and how to try to get some effects looks that I wanted to do. But on to the next one. I got to get down and get ready to start doing another one, which I kind of have I have something in mind, a little more techie, futuristic like, And you know, I really wish I had some. I wish I had some friends so I can have some actors. No, but I have one buddy who lives nearby. I'm gonna try. I might try to see if I can get him involved in some of the shorts. That might help me to get some dialogue going or something like that. But this was just a quick breakdown of my mobile short. Underworld. I was about to call it Unplugged. Underworld. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. I got lots more stuff coming. This is Patrick LeVar. If you're new here, consider subscribing and sharing the video and all that hoopla. All my social media crap is at the end of the video. This is Patrick LeVar. Till next time, keep filming. Peace.